back, everyone. Match number 2 here at the Remembrance Day 8-ball tournament from the Leather Pocket Billiards in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You're listening to Ben Francis on the mic now. Sorry, I was just answering a question there. My name is Ben Francis, doing the commentary for this one. John went to play. Steph is helping run the event, so you guys will be stuck with me for a bit. Make sure you guys are sharing that stream lots for us. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. And feel free to comment along on either or. Following along the comments on both. We got Eric Vargas at the table here. Made a ball in the break. He's running the first rack. Balls are pretty open here. Shooting low ball. Look out, cue ball straight in the side. Wow. That's a tough one to predict. Tough to draw it on that angle. He was fairly straight in, just kind of looking at where the balls were laying. Tough to cheat it that much and draw it straight in the side. Nonetheless, Gunner to the table here. Great chance with this alternate break. Race to 6. If he can navigate his way through these stripes, then he'll be breaking the next rack. Could kind of put some pressure on Eric here. Gunner can certainly play. All our CSL IPL league members, they've watched him play a little bit. Played in the Div 1 session. And fantastic player. I've known him for a few years. He plays really, really good. A very smooth stroke that you guys are going to get to see here. For a taller guy, he's got quite the soft stroke. Doesn't ever really hit the ball harder than he needs to. So we'll see what he can do here. Apologies for the players walking by. That was kind of loose shape the shot before, but he made a great recovery. Really great. And now he's straight in on this 11. Little stop shot will give him angle on the 15. Then he can most likely play to that 14, I think is near the middle. And I believe it goes in the top left. That would be the shot I would be trying to achieve. He's going to take a look. That way you can just roll this ball in. Try to get straight on the 14. And a little stop shot leaves him angle on the 9. Away he goes. For everyone just tuning in, make sure you guys are sharing that stream lots for us. We'll be live all day today. Tons of great players. Races to 6 and 5, double elimination. Going to be lots of fantastic, fantastic matches today. So make sure you don't miss it. I'm sure we'll be going into all hours of the evening. You'd rather not have this cue ball on the rail, but just needs to pot this and control the speed a little bit. Doesn't want to overhit it. Oh, and he did. He did. I think he was trying to come back and forth again, but maybe just hit the ball a little thicker than intended, which made it shoot up table a bit. We'll see if he can make this bank into the pocket where he's standing. I'd give him about 50% to make this, at least. High percentage. Oh, it straightened out a lot. And Eric comes jumping out of the chair. Extra chance. Stuff you don't usually see in this. Extra chances. They're not happening a lot. And just bear with me for a minute, guys. Looks like the comments weren't loading up on our tablet. Not sure why that's happening. So I'm just going to switch the tablet to the YouTube. See if the comments load there. Oh, follow along the Facebook with my phone. How many players? Corey wants to know the bracket is there. Challenge. I'm actually not 100% sure. I will take a quick look as I'm curious as well. Exactly how many players. Eric makes short work of the extra chance there. And we got some nice posters Steph found today for us. Of course, the Remembrance Day tournament, remembering all the people who fought for our freedoms. And personally, I have a lot of family who fought, and I have a lot of friends as well. So I always try to, really make the most out of this day every year. Make sure my son knows all about it. Very important day to me and my family. Let's see if I can find the bracket link here. It's on Challenge under Leather Pocket Remembrance Day 8-ball, November 11th, 2021. We got 34 players. It's a pretty good turnout for a one-day event. And really, really strong field we got. The likes of Joe Spence in the house, Eric Vargas, John Pompey, Jeff Wanless, Dwayne Bjornstad, who you got to see play. Nick Kruger made the trip from out of town. Paul Richens, Derek Moore, Sean Yee, Kim Bonnet, who I lost to in the first match. Great player from Medicine Hat. And you guys may hear some of the background music, which we hope won't cut the stream. Let me know if it's too loud, and maybe I can get them to turn it down a touch more, but should be okay. And if you're just tuning in, guys, make sure you hit that share button for us on the bottom left of your screen. Give it a click, share it to some pool groups you're a part of. Share it with your friends and family. We're watching Eric Vargas running racks here like he knows how. It's what he does best. Very strong on any table, but he's definitely well experienced on these small tables too, so just put a cue in his hand, he'll figure it out. And let me know if the sound is okay, guys. We are using a new soundboard this week, so let me know if it's too quiet, too loud, all that fun stuff. I can try to adjust it a little. I think we're still having an issue with only sound coming out of one headphone. So most likely doing the same thing on your end if you're listening on some headphones as well, or possibly only coming out of one speaker on your TV, stuff like that. Big shout out to Nick's Q Innovation, sponsor of course, Eric Vargas, as well as a few other Calgary pool players that he takes care of extra well. Nick is servicing all over. He has players shipping him cues from all over the place for repairs, and he builds cues as well, shafts, jump cues, brake cues, carbon fiber. He does keel wood shafts. You name it, he can do it. So give him a shout there, 667-3173. Next Q Innovation. Check him out on Facebook. He's always posting little videos and stuff. Tricky little shots and demoing his new stuff. So, Do we have anybody out there that wants to let me know if the sound is okay? I think you guys let Steph and John know last match it was okay. Hopefully it still is. Try to figure out what the issue is with only getting output from one side. I am by no means a soundboard expert. So, but we will try to find somebody who can figure it out. Tyson says it's good. Dave, Norm, James, Wayne, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the stream all day. Lots of great matches. This is one of them. Eric and Gunner, mind you. Looking a little one-sided right now. We'll see what Eric can do to navigate his way out of this rack. I like what he's looking at here. I think he's looking at, you know, forcing the angle on the 7-ball cut to punch the cue ball over towards the 6. Oh, he's gonna maybe shoot the 1 and try to get there again later. Or he's playing the combination. This is surprising me a little. I guess he plays the combo and he uses the 3 to break the 6. That means he'll be on the 7 nicely. He doesn't have to break the 6 too hard. He can kind of lay it up over the side. We'll see what he chooses. Yeah, 5-2 combo. Now he's going to use the 5 to break the 6, but I'm not sure how much I love that because the 3 kind of blocks some of the 7, although he shouldn't just be stuck on the 13. He should come out a little bit. Sometimes I just like to think it's worst case scenario on these shots. I think he's just on the 7. If not, he can shoot the 6. Yeah, he's on the 7 nicely. And now I think the 6 goes to the bottom left. He's going to shoot it now, which I don't mind. If he's comfortable, he can make it, then it's a good time to shoot it. You don't have to worry about it later. I don't like having to shoot the 6 in the top left because it's hard to land on the left side of the ball with where the 8 is right now. So if you're on the right side of the ball, then the cue ball is going towards the 13 and it becomes difficult to navigate shape. So we'll see what he chooses here. I do think the 6 goes in the bottom left as well. Possibly even the side pocket. He was playing to the bottom left for the 6 and he came up a little bit short. Needs to make a good pot here, but I fancy his chances. Seen him smooth these balls in lots and he'll go to sort of the middle diamond on the right side rail to play the 3 where he's queuing right now in top left. Yeah, hit this one smooth though. Oh, and he is the king of that. So smooth. Take notes, folks. That's how you hit that shot. And he's come up a little short of the mark here, but I think he'll be okay. Just past that 12. I thought it might slow down, leaving queuing over the 12 would have been twice as hard. That's a fancy little out from Mr. Vargas. Made it look definitely easier than it was. And we have the CSL IPL guys, the Ghost League. Eric Vargas plays. Of course, he plays everything he can to make him a better pool player. This is one of the best things as far as training goes for your game. Make sure you guys check it out, CSLIPL.com. Currently playing the Ghost League. We will open it up in the future to outside of just Ghost Play. But for now, we're doing the Ghost Play, and Ghost Play will be around forever. I'm a firm believer the Ghost League is some of the best training you can find out there, focused for, you know, an hour straight. And just going through all those different emotions of what happens when you miss, what happens when you make a good shot, all these different things, and you still have to recover. It just becomes such good training, and it's purely just potting balls, which is, you know, really what we're all trying to strive to do. So make sure you guys check out the website. Next session, registering for February 1st start time. So lots of time to get registered, lots of time to check out all the goings on. Of course, we have some big announcements coming up. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you're hitting that share button for us. Lots. Tell your friends, family about Q Sports Live, because we got a ton coming. Make sure they are tuning in and watching too. They're not going to want to miss it. And that's right, Aaron. Eric is fire. He sure is, that Eric Vargas. He knows how to hold a cue. We've seen this guy shoot before. Unfortunately for Gunnar, his cue ball went straight in the side, so it's looking like it's going to be 4-0 here pretty quick. Although we have seen funnier things happen in this game often, of course. So you can never really write it off. You never know what's going to happen. But with 2 balls over the side pocket, I'm thinking he's a huge favorite. He didn't want to bump that ball, but he landed perfect here. He was a little concerned at first that he might be bumping it past the 7, and then it wouldn't go. He wanted to be straighter on this. He's a little off angle. Can he slow roll this ball in, hold it? Hard to tell from our side view. Oh, he was perfect to go into the 7. This is 4-0. Vargas making short work of this match so far, but let me tell you, I'm sure we haven't seen the last of Gunnar yet. But he is in big trouble to try to get something going in this match. He hasn't really shot. And of course, everyone, don't forget, always remember what we're here for today. Of course, Remembrance Day in Canada, Veterans Day in the United States. It's very close to home in my family. Plenty of heroes, as well as plenty of friends all over the world, especially in Canada. Shout out to all of those folks who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Eric Vargas looking like he's hitting second ball here. He's deceived me and smashed head ball a couple times with this, but nope. Second ball, everything towards the left side. He got one, and he has a couple of options here, so let's see what he does. I think it's got to be stripes, and whichever ball that is near the top left, it's a 15 he can use to break out the 13. That's the only ball he needs to move. 13 will move the 8. Of course, he could navigate low ball if the 4-8-3 combination goes. I'm not sure if our side view will show us any better. We'll take a little look here. We do have this little side view as well. And kind of looks like the in-off is a good plan here. I like this shot. This is a crafty little play from Eric to play this ball off the 3. He's going to have to hit it fairly firm to get the 13 in the open, though. It did not work out in his favor at all, especially with that 3 landing there now, too. So I think I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're going to get to see Gunnar go to work in this rack a little later on. We'll find out if Eric can spear in this 11 and possibly get on the 10 ball. I think the 10 goes in the top left. Oh, he drew it back to break the 13 and got super unlucky. Rattled the ball. Kissed off and scratched. So Gunner's second time to the table, not including the break shot. He did shoot in the first rack. Had a real good chance to get out before missing a bank shot on the 8 ball. And with this alternate break format, he can definitely still put some pressure on Eric, a little bit of heat. Try to get out here and then breaking around the next rack to get it to 4-2. You get Eric thinking about it. That's the key. Make them think about it. Looks like I do like the choice opening with that ball, though it can seem strange because you might think you have that pocket covered, but it's good to take the toughest ball first. Save the easy balls for later. Solve the problem right away is best in this game while you still have options left. That way if something goes wrong, you can shoot other balls. Player like Gunner usually makes a pretty solid plan before he shoots the first ball. He knows which order he wants to shoot the balls in. So I think he's going to try to stick to that. It looks like the 3 will go on the side. No, he's coming around, moving stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. He didn't need to move any balls there. I think it looked like he was trying to move balls. It's tough not to the way he spun it over there like that. And in those situations, once you have the balls in the open, they all go. You just need to control the cue ball. You don't need to move them. That usually creates unpredictable problems like we see here. He did slightly misstrike it from how he preferred, but nonetheless, slight risk involved in that shot, and he's maybe got a little combo. What a recovery. Great shot, and this 4 ball looks like it's dressed up nice for him here. Does the 3 go in the top left? Can he play a stop shot, or does he need to slide over, draw back, do something extra? That's what he's thinking about now. We'll see what he does. Stuns it over, too far. It's going behind the 8. Oh no. Too much power. Yeah, I know. I hear you, Randy. I'm sorry, Paul. I'm sorry, pal. I mean, it's outside of our control. It's to keep the pool room open, you know. So that's where we're at on that one. Not much we can do. But also, I'd love to comment. It's hard not to. I mean, but beliefs are beliefs, and that's, you know, kind of where I stand on that topic. Is people are allowed to have their own beliefs, and yeah, I know it's hard. My family fought for those freedoms too. I'll kind of leave it at that, you know. See what Gunner can do. It looks like he's going to jump at this and try to cut it in the side pocket. Little dart method here, mostly in the wrist. You'll see his wrist snap at the end here to get over this. Oh, and he got all the way over it. Over the 8 and the 3. Tricky little shot with a break jump cue. Mind you, Nick has one that darts very well, gets up and down quick, tends to be pretty accurate. And we will get some guests in throughout the day today, guys. I am playing the event as well, so we'll get a few guest commentators in as the day goes on. Keep you guys entertained while I'm not here. We got Grant doing lots of work today. He's got his work cut out for him, so I don't know if he'll be in anytime soon. It might be a little later on this evening if he manages to make it. So let's just since I see Blake's comment there, you know, to Randy, let's just keep those comments to maybe private messages, stuff like that. We try to keep that stuff off the stream, you know, just anything remotely political. You know, I would love to have a conversation about it as well, just, you know, time and place. What's up on the YouTube Steve stream? How's it going, pal? But let's, you know, outside of all that stuff, let's just remember exactly what they did, you know? And this has always been one of those poems that make the hairs on my arms stand up. Definitely a day to remember. Day to remember those people. Does he make a ball here? I don't think so. Eric's making a move out of his chair, and this is not looking good for Gunner right now, mind you. Not the easiest of outs. It looks a little easier at first glance, but I think the 6 is in a real funny spot. Could play the 3 in off and just open it up. I think that's what he's doing. Or not. Maybe it goes in the bottom left after this 5 ball. That's what he's doing, because I don't think it goes in the side. It's possible it does. These can be a little tricky to see, especially from stream angle. Oh, he had a lot of room to play in the side. Mind you, he did wiggle it in a bit. Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. I appreciate all you fans out there tuning in, enjoying our streams. We got huge things coming, and we'll make sure that you guys are, you know, on the list of first to know. It's exciting things happening. I'll let you guys know a little bit more at the end of this rack. Eric is looking like he's going to close this one out. Just rolling this ball in, 8 in the side, and a 6-0 win, which is only going to fuel his confidence moving forward. He's going to be real tough to beat. If you guys want to check out the draw, it's on Challenge under a leather pocket, Remembrance Day, 8-ball. So on to the announcement here, guys. We did it. We did it. We've signed some stuff. We are working on a whole bunch of different things, and Predator is now a proud partner with Q Sports Live. And not only that, also with our league, for all our league players out there that were part of the group, we made a big announcement to them today. Exclusively for league players. We're going to give all kinds of different deals. We made a big announcement for them today. They're the only ones that saw it. We're super excited. We hope you guys are super excited as well. We got lots of big things coming with Predator. And so I think we are just waiting for the next match. I'm going to shut down the stream and restart it when we get 2 more players up. Make sure, if you guys haven't already, like the Facebook page, like and follow Q Sports Live and Q Sports Live International Pool League, as well as subscribe on our YouTube channel. We will be back, guys, in about 5 minutes. Sean wants to know, does CSL have another streaming page that's covering the CCS? No, Sean, that is Ryan Epp. He's streaming from Hot Seat Productions, I believe, streaming the Nanaimo tournament. And that's right, Clark. So make sure you guys come back in about 5 minutes.